morning. In our last video, we made a simple note-taking shortcut. In this one, we'll expand it by adding an embedded helper that allows us to append keywords. And we'll build a keyword-based shortcut for searching our notes using that same helper. So let's jump right in. The Notes application has tags, but unfortunately, in this version of iOS, the Find Notes with Tags function in shortcuts doesn't seem to be working properly. So as an alternative, let's just use some keywords. So let's go. We'll do this by enlisting the help of helper shortcuts, which are self-contained lists of actions that can have inputs and outputs. They can run inside our regular shortcut. I added a folder in the shortcuts called EDC Utilities. And inside of that, I made a shortcut called EDC Keyword Helper. I made it with all one word, with no spaces, with a gray background to help me remember that this is just a helper shortcut. So let's see what it does by clicking the three dots. It starts off with a list, and in the list we have several items, and I tried to make them unique word and letter combinations so that when we use keywords to search, we don't accidentally pick up notes that simply have the word daily in them rather than this keyword, for example. Then I made sure there was a space at the end of each one so that if we select multiples, they will have spacing between them. Next was the choose from list, and we set it with a prompt that says select keyword, and we enabled select multiple. Then we use the stop and output action to send our chosen item or items to the main shortcut that this is running inside of. Now, if we want to check to make sure this works, we could use Quick Look, which I think we have in here. Yes, we do. Quick Look. We can grab this and pull it up here, and it will show us our items, so we can run this. Let's select EDC Daily and EDC Photography and hit Done. So let's click our menu up here to make sure that they are all being output, and it looks like they are. Okay, so let's not forget to remove our Quick Look, and then let's go ahead and add this to our notes shortcut. So let's go over here, pick up our shortcut, and then let's see where we might want to add it. It should be in here, but let's add a menu so that we can decide whether we want to add a keyword or not. So we'll grab choose from menu and we'll drag it up here and we'll put it right under that end if. And maybe the prompt could say something like add keyword question mark. Yes, no. Okay, so if we add a keyword, let's run our little helper shortcut, and we can do that by using the action run shortcut, which I will grab and put right up under the yes option. And we'll click on here and we'll find our helper shortcut that we called EDC Keyword Helper. If we check the little pull down there, it asks us if we want to choose a variable for the input, but this helper shortcut doesn't need an input, so we don't have to worry about that. Now that we've run this keyword helper, what should we do with it? Well, we need to append its output to our note. So let's go ahead and do an append to note. We'll grab it and we'll stick it right under here, and it's going to append the shortcut result to some note. Let's use our select variable and we'll find what note we want to append it to. We want to append it to the result of our test here. So we're going to append our shortcut result, keyword helper, to the result of our note entry. Then we're going to say if we don't want to add a tag, don't do anything. So we'll just leave that blank. Then when that runs, we'll go ahead and append our line, but we don't want to append them to the if result. We want to append them to the menu result. So let's go ahead and select the variable here, and there's menu result. So we're going to append our little lines to the menu result, and we're going to show our folder, and we're going to open the note. So let's give it a try. Hi, this tests our keyword append, and then we get our menu that says add keyword. We'll say yes. Now the first time you run it, it's going to ask if that's okay to run one shortcut inside of another. We'll say OK. Now we can pick a keyword or two. Let's pick daily and photography. Hit done. EDC daily and EDC photography. And I would like to add a little label that denotes the keywords below. Done. Now let's run it again. Hi, we added the keyword label for our keywords. Done. Let's just add all 4 of them. And there we have our label keywords with each of our 4 keywords. Let's run it one more time just to make sure that it works with the other condition. Let's not put anything here, and let's not add a keyword. And there we have no text was entered and no keyword. Now that we're all set with our shortcut, let's add a bookmark to our home screen so we can easily access it. Let's go up here to our drop-down, select Add to Home Screen. This is the text that will appear on the home screen, and I don't want any text with it. I just want the icon. Of course, you can put anything you want there. And a cool trick, if you click on the icon, you can actually substitute a photograph or maybe a graphic from a file. But for our purposes, we'll just stick with the icon. We'll say Add, and there we are. So let's try it out. We just made a bookmark for our notes shortcut. Done. Let's go ahead and add a keyword for this. And I'm going to call it EDC work and done. And there we are. Okay, so let's build our EDC search note shortcut. I've already named it. Let's go ahead and choose an icon. How about this little magnifying glass? Here we go. I put a comment in here that specifies the iOS version. I put in dismiss Siri and continue. I do that to make sure that we can use the microphone to dictate text without confusing Siri. And I've added a menu that asks if we want to search with a keyword or with text. Let's go ahead and build this out. To search with a keyword, let's use our little helper shortcut, the same one that we used when we created a note with keyword. That way it'll give us the same list of keywords, EDC keyword helper. And then let's find notes based on the results of that helper. Put that right here. And we want to clear this variable, and we want to find all notes where the body is the result of this shortcut, and the folder is the folder that we're using for our notes, which is EDC My Notes. Then for text, let's go ahead and do something similar, but we'll need to get some input. So let's ask for input. Drag that up here. We'll ask for input. I want to add a little prompt here. Let's say, please enter search term, : and it can just be one line. Then we can come back up here and copy this, place it underneath. But now instead of looking for the output of the shortcut result, we want to look for the provided input in that same folder. Let's add a quick look to test this. We need to drag it down here after the menu, and we're going to show our menu result. Let's give it a try. Let's search first with keywords. It will ask us if we want to allow our search note shortcut to run another shortcut. Let's say yes. Let's just choose all of the keywords, and it found us our note that has all of the keywords. Now, unfortunately, Quick Look doesn't give you a big representation, but at least you get a preview of your search results. So let's try again, and let's run it with just one keyword. Let's say daily, and sure enough, because daily was included in there, it found it. Now, let's run it one more time with just text, and perhaps we should look for the word keyword. And we get a hamburger menu here that shows it found 2 of our notes because there's the keyword there, and here there's the other keyword. So far so good. Now, what happens if there's no input? So let's run it again, ask for some text that is maybe just nonsense to see what it does. Well, we don't want that. We want to have some sort of a message. So what we can do here, we can add an if statement right at the end. And we can say if the menu result has any value, let's show the if result in quick look. Otherwise, how about if we send an alert that says nothing was found, and we don't need the cancel button here, so we'll turn that off. Last but not least, let's stop our shortcut. Okay, let's see what we get. We'll run some text. We'll put in something like QWERTY there, and we get a nothing was found. And just to double check, let's search by something that we know, like EDC, and it found us all three of our notes because all three of them have EDC in there. This isn't as good as searching with tags, but until Apple gets that fixed, at least it's a nice little workaround, and it's a good little shortcut exercise. I hope it helps. I hope these videos have inspired you to try making your own note shortcut and to customize it to suit your needs. In upcoming videos, we'll be talking about helper shortcuts that allow us to append things to our notes. For example, this shortcut calls other helper shortcuts that allow us to take or paste photos, paste our clipboard, paste our location, record a voice memo, and other things. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching. We look forward to seeing you on the next one. Bye for now. Take care.